So what's the role of city council in government?
Well, obviously, to either sponsor or support different ordinances that would improve not only our safety, but our quality of life, but also to help make the city of Fort Wayne an attractive place, not only for people to locate here, but also for businesses to locate here. And I think another important function or role that's sometimes overlooked is being an advocate for the city of Fort Wayne to our legislators. For instance, since 2009, with the change of the property tax caps, Fort Wayne has realized a loss of revenue up to last year of over $80 million. And the last estimate I heard is in 15 we will be recognizing an additional loss of $15 million. So $80 million previously, another $15 million this year. In spite of that, Fort Wayne has been able to do a great job, but we're one of the few cities in Indiana. And I think when you look at the problems the Fort Wayne Community School System is having right now with their transportation issues, and you look at what we've had to do to maintain our streets and our infrastructure, look at innovative ways. I'm not saying I want to go to the state and ask them to raise property taxes, but I think what's happening now is a lot of changes are being made at the state level without much input from cities, and I think we have to advocate more for the city of Fort Wayne and what's important for us. So I would see that as an important role. Granted, a Democrat's going to have a hard time, in the legislature that's primarily Republican, but I would hope to, encourage other members of city council to get involved too.
Sure. And we're talking about the budget. One of the things that I hear is, that there's money in the budget to be cut, that there's expenses that can be cut, and yet I know we've sat in city council meetings together over the years and heard the different arguments, and the question is, after all this time, as hard as everyone's looked at that budget, is there money to be cut?
Well, in police and fire and animal control, that comes under the safety director's control, and that's a budget with those three entities of just about $100 million. And I can tell you that over the years we've done a lot to reduce that budget. We operate very lean but effectively, and in fact anticipating through retirements or resignations or military duty, we used to go in there with a budget of 460 officers. That's our authorized level, but we don't. We put together a budget assuming that we're going to have officers off for different things. We almost always go in 25 under, so that's significant. It's at the end of the year we never give money back, which was the norm even 12 years ago. And basically, Steve, and I can speak more appropriately, but I know it's citywide to public safety budgets. Obviously, 80% of it's personnel, paying salaries, paying benefits, paying insurance, and pensions. And the rest of it is, keeping gas in the cars and keeping the lights on. So I don't see any fat in these budgets, and I appreciate what the mayor and Pat Roller have done, again, to be inventive, looking at revenue. For example, Pat's been able to lock in gas now under the retail rate for 2016. We're getting all our gas for $2 a gallon. And so, that's significant. It's things like that, pooling our resources with other entities and working with local business to get things like that done.